Okay, welcome back. Part 3, Introduction to Inequalities, Part 3. Inequality equations, I guess I should say. So, we're going to do 4 more examples and we'll be done, and then you can do your math Excel. Okay, you're going to multiply the 2 through to begin with. And you're going to get 6x minus 4 plus 4x is greater than or equal to negative 44. Okay, so I multiplied 2 times 3x for 6x and 2 times negative 2 for negative 4. So now what I'm going to do is combine these two like terms. Remember, they're on the same side of the equality. So it is 6 plus 4. That's it. You're combining them. You have 6 apples and you're adding 4 apples together. You have 10x. So we have 10x minus 4 is greater than or equal to negative 44. Now, we're just going to continue down this path. Plus 4, plus 4. Okay? The 4s are gone. 10x is greater than or equal to negative 40. Because negative 44, if you add 4, you get negative 40. Now I'm going to divide by 10 and divide by 10. And I'm going to get x. And I'm going to get negative 4. It does not flip in this case. My inequality does not flip. Just because this is negative doesn't flip it. It's what I did right here. I divided by a positive 10 both sides. If I divide or multiply across the inequality by a negative, then it flips. This doesn't flip. Okay. Then remember, from the other side, it's as simple as this. Make a number line. Middle gets this number, negative 4. 1, 2, evenly spaced. 1, 2, evenly spaced. Negative 3, negative 2. Negative 5, negative 6. If this troubles you, please just Google up number lines and print yourself out a number line so that you can put it on your table where you're working and have something to look at for number lines, okay? So now we're back to what kind of a circle does it get? Open or closed? It's a greater than or equal to, so it's going to be closed. Going with orange this time. Now, my variable is on the left and my numbers are on the right. This should be the direction of my arrow. Let's check it. Is negative 3 greater than or equal to negative 4 true or false? It is true. So I just make my arrow, boom. Okay? All right. Still moving on. Okay? Using color and everything. This negative sign has to be distributed through the parentheses. This negative 4 has to be distributed through the parenthesis. Okay? That in mind, well, let's perform that move. Minus 1 times 3x is minus 3x. Minus 1 times plus 3 is minus 3. And then I have a minus 2x is greater than negative 4x. Negative times negative is a positive, plus 8, minus 2. Okay, combine them. I'm not saying add, subtract, or add opposites or anything like that. Combine. If you owe me $3 and you borrow $2 more, you owe me $5. Negative 5x minus 3 is greater than negative 4x plus 6. Okay? All right. We're looking pretty good. We're getting down there. So this problem is more complicated because we had to distribute. We had to combine like terms. And we still have variables on both sides of the inequality. So normally I'm going to move my variable to the left. Because this is negative 5x, I'm going to move it to the right. And you know me, I like to MSV it. Move smallest variable. Okay? I always move the smallest variable. And you may be thinking to yourself, wait a minute, 5's bigger than 4, but not when it's negative. So, right, not when it's negative. So negative 5 is actually smaller than negative 4. But when I add it, it becomes positive 5. Anyway, minus 6, I'm going this way on purpose, and I will show you why. So that's gone, and that's gone. What I get is negative 9 is greater than x. Okay? Well, using the reflective property, I can just flip the x over here and the negative 9 over here, but see how the inequality is pointing to the x? It has to continue to point at the x. I just flipped things around. Everything got flipped. It's like I took it and I just turned it over. Okay? Now, we're ready to graph. So, make my number line, negative 9 in the middle. If I move upwards, I get negative 8, negative 7. If I move down, I get negative 10 and negative 11. Down to the left, up to the right. Okay? Positive to the right, negative to the left. Okay? Transformationally speaking. So, now what do I have left to do? I have left to determine open or closed circle. And it's open, and negative 9. One of the reasons I drop it lower than the other numbers is after I label my number line, I don't want to mess anything up. So I know which number is the key number because it's number 9, and that's negative 9, and that's negative 9. But I dropped it lower so it catches my eye. This points to the left. So is negative 10 less than negative 9 true or false? It is true. So this inequality is drawn like that. All right, 2 more, and very important. We're going to tie them back to first semester algebra. Okay? So, what are we going to do first? Distribute, distribute. So, I get 6w plus 5 is greater than 6w plus 6. Plus 6. Yes, sorry. My mistake. I'm trying to think ahead here. 2 times 3w is 6w. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 1. So rewrite the left. 6w plus 5. And combine these two. 6w plus 7. So now we got to move 6w, right? So minus 6w minus 6w. Cancel, cancel. Okay? We end up with our 6w's drop out. We end up with 5 is greater than 7. And I would just reference you back to first semester when I would say something like this. When is 5 greater than 7? And you all are saying at home, never. And that is correct. No solution. Uh-oh. I'm running off the board here. Let me pull that up for you. Okay? No solution. So if I ask you to graph out a number line, you just leave your number line like that. 0, 1, 2, -1, -3. No highlighting. No bold. No bold like we did up here. No. Okay. All right. So you might have an idea of what's coming since this was a no solution. Some of you probably already think you know what this one is. Let's see if you're right. Okay. So we're going to distribute that -5 through. Rewrite the left. -5 times r is -5r. -5 times 2 is -10. Okay. -10. Now we're going to add 5r to both sides. Collect our variables on the left. At least that's our attempt. And we're going to end up with 15 is greater than or equal to -10. And of course, I'm going to write when is 15 greater than or equal to negative 10, question mark. And you're going to say always, right? What does that mean? Infinite solutions. Now, how do I graph infinite solutions, Mr. Sterling? Pretty simple. Just going to make a number line. I'm trying to get you in the habit of making 5 points. So I'm going to put 5 points on my number line. I'm going to take my highlighter in this case and go both ways because it's all real numbers. All real numbers are solutions. There is nothing I can put in for R that will make this not true. It will always be true. Thank you very much. I miss you guys. Hopefully we'll get back in the classroom before the end of the year. Here's hoping. Talk to you later. Bye.